Friday and his demand barking. First off, he's a hound, so we have really, really strong, genetics playing against us. So it's super important how we reinforce him, whether it's purposefully or involuntarily, if that's the word I want to use. We want to make sure that how we're communicating with him is setting him up for success. So typically when dogs are being rude and pushy and yelling and all that stuff, our human instinct is to fuss back. So for Hunter, who genetically likes to be very vocal, everything is vocal for him. If you were shouting at him, stop, 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 if I keep calling him Hunter, I'm sorry. Friday, if we keep doing that, we are essentially chiming in. All attention is good attention, so we are having a big old bark chorus. So what I've been doing for Friday is simply waiting him out when he gets really, really pushy. So for example, when he comes out of his kennel to come work with me, when I walk up to his kennel, he immediately starts screaming at me, and it's just an excited scream. He's like, yay, we get to go out and eat hot dogs and all that stuff. Nope, place. Give away. No. Good. So when he does that stuff, I just sit there and I wait. And as soon as he stops barking, I will move my hand towards the door. If he starts barking in and clawing and doing all his crazy fanatics, I pull my hand back away. Every step of progression only happens when he is showing me the thing that I'm looking for. So as soon as he it just starts offering behavior. He's like, I don't really know what you're looking for, so he'll just kind of like move around and sit and then down and then kind of do these like weird roll things. When he settles, I go to open the door. If I go to open the door and he pops back up, I say nope, and I shut the door again. So I want to show him like what I'm looking for is calmness, and the door opens. The way to get to me is if you're calm. And every time he backtracks with a lot of arousal, I just shut the door again. No big deal. Nope, place. Place. Good. In the house, what I recommend, if he's just being rude and pushy, and it's not related to something where he's confined and you can kind of limit his access to stuff, I would let him wear a leash around. Let it be like a cheapo leash that from like the dollar store or something that if he chews on it or whatever and gets gross, just toss it. We're not wasting nice leashes on this. Let him wear a leash around, and every time he starts getting rude and jumping and being barky, we just grab that leash and we say nope, and we give a little bit of a tap back and away from us. It's giving us a handlebar to where we're not physically coming and grabbing him, where he learns how to duck and evade and all that stuff, which is, I'm assuming where like the heaviness is coming in and things like that. He's just a mouthy guy. We can grab that leash and say nope, give a little bit of a tap, not like a huge crush or anything like that. We're helping interrupt that arousal. So when he does that, again, it's genetics. He's just getting really excited. His voice just falls out. So we want to help him say, that's not a behavior that I'm going to allow, in a way that he understands. So dogs don't communicate verbally, like words and things like that. They understand things better physically. So we can give a physical pressure. We're going to step into a space, no, and follow through with that every time he starts getting amped up. Again, we're just interrupting arousal. As soon as he's quiet or he leaves you alone, we drop the leash and we give him the space and we leave him alone also. If, again, like if we're shouting at him and we're not even shouting, but just like, Hunter, keep calling him Hunter. I just worked with a dog named Hunter. Friday, blah, 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 like, be quiet, stop yelling at me, go lay down, all that stuff. We're just chiming in. So we have to be a little bit more methodical with the words that we use. We want to use conditioned words, so words that he knows what it means. So no, and I'm using the word out for him. So I can step into, he might not do it because he's on this place right now. Out, like I can get him, I can use my spatial pressure, and then a word that he knows. Out, which is usually him moving away from me. He's never seen the picture of moving out from this place, so that's why he didn't respond. Come here. Come. Friday, come. So it would be out, yes. So he moves out of my space. I don't know why I keep calling you Hunter. I'm sorry, buddy. Good little wee. Just some food for thought to kind of help him make better decisions, because he's just a big happy boy, and everything that he does is he's just trying to be social and play wants to hang out with you and things like that. So we just have to interrupt that arousal, and we're only giving him our attention in a constructive way of when he's calm and asking for it appropriately. And that out is something that, that I use outside of just jumping. Like I want it to be, we're walking down the hallway and he's following me around. I can say out, step into space a little bit, and just have him respect your space on all contexts. So that way it's clearer for him when we're talking about jumping. So if he's allowed to be near you all the time and touching you and crawling into your lap and all that stuff, those things are fine if you're inviting him into your space, but we want to help him understand that your space is important. When he's jumping up and excited, he's not thinking, he's just doing, he's excited. Jumping up is very self-rewarding. Hey, place, good boy. So we have to help him understand, like you cannot just be right here all the time. I need you to move away from me. So we have to teach it in a setting where he's not overly committed to being in our space. So if I'm just walking down the hallway, let's see, let me show you with the tour. Okay.
Gotta change. Is it on the? I don't think it's on the. Yeah, it is. Okay, sorry.
Give me a minute. Right. So like if I want to go out the door, out. Good. I want him to give me space, like little tiny things like that. Okay. What's in there? The mystery room. Friday. Place. I missed it. There you go. Good boy.
All right. Cool beans. If you have any questions, just ask.